Morning guys, welcome. Thursday morning, wengi tunang'ang'ana kwenda kazini, and today I want to be inspirational. Leo hakuna stories za jaba, leo hakuna stories za wizi, leo hakuna story ya nini, leo tunataka kwa inspirational. On 1st of May, the year 2024, a personal incident, a very personal incident occurred near somewhere in Nairobi actually, and it actually affected very close people to me, people that I really love and people that I really cherish, and it was not a good incident. It wasn't one of those good situations that you go through. However, through the situation, I got to try and understand and to look at issues differently, and as the situation unfolded, somebody told me something in that meeting that I want to share with us. Somebody told me that there's somebody I really value, somebody I take their opinions with weight. Somebody said that before you speak, you have to consider 3 things. That person told me that before you speak, you need to consider 3 things. Number 1, is it factual? Number 2, is it the right time to speak it? And number 3, is it necessary? And most of the times we find ourselves in situations where we don't consider these things heavily. We find ourselves saying things that hurt other people. But deep down, you need to ask yourself, is it necessary? Is it necessary for you to speak? Is it necessary for you to say those things? Is it factual? Do you have facts? I'll give you a very common incident. Manze ujo achana naye. Ujo ni msee anapenda madem. People say that, maybe. An example. But when you ask this person, do you know Joe? Then it's like, then the next question is it factual? What you're saying, is it factual? Have you proved it? Have you researched on him? Have you dug in down? Have you found, even if you find him with, let's say 2-3 ladies, are you sure that he is maybe being involved in them? And then the next question is it necessary for you to speak? And most of the time, guys, we find that we lack these 3 things. I'll summarize these 3 things in saying 90% of the times we lack emotional intelligence. We are not intelligent enough for us to decipher before we speak. I'm learning. Literally, it has taken me X years old, and by X I literally mean I've lived in this world, I think long enough or young enough, I don't know. But after that incident, it drove me to really think, and it drove me to really try to understand how I'm talking, because 90% of the times we speak gossip. 90% of the time we speak just to get popular. 90% of the times we speak for the sake of speaking. Can we start exercising emotional intelligence before I start hurting people in my life? Can I know if it is necessary? Can we embrace loving people? Can we try to learn that I don't need to make people feel bad? All I need to do is to make them feel loved. Everybody has their weaknesses. Mark my words. I may be rich, but I have my needs. That's why we say rich people who can afford medication every day they're sick. I don't need to start screaming about diseases in public, shouting about it without being sensitive to the people. That's why we create stigmas in this society. And in Kenya, we have perfected the art of creating stigmas, be it social stigmas, be it medical stigma, be it even physical stigmas. I play football. I've been many a times in a football field. And the first thing you hear somebody maybe even saying is, somebody says, a fan may even shout from the bushes huko kando. Unasikia somebody shouting, huyo ni mkubwa hawezi cheza. It's easy for you to shout it. How is this person taking it? I've played football with younger people. And when you do something, when you maybe make a tackle, maybe when you follow them through, or when you just go for the ball and accidentally hurt them, you hear somebody saying maybe, we baba mzima unachezaje? You sit and you're like, okay, first of all, is it necessary? And you keep quiet. Today, I'm not giving funny stories. Today, I'm not giving a story at all per se. Today, I'm literally appealing to anybody who follows my channel. Let's exercise emotional intelligence. Practicing it is one of the hardest things because our mind is wired to just respond. Remember the other time, 2 days ago, I was talking about the 3 Fs: fright, flight, and then fight. It's still the similar situation, but mostly when you're dealing with emotional intelligence, your first thought is to fight because you have to defend yourself. So my take today, my appeal to anybody who watches me, who listens to me, who follows me, is try to think. Next time you want to speak, next time you want to hurt Mjomba, I need you to think. I need you to say, is it factual? Is it the right time? And is it necessary? I dedicate this to Hadley. I loved what you taught me on that day. Peace.